got my specs and now I'm all ready. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello. So it's it's a new series I'm gonna start where I'm gonna be sit down and talk with you guys and chill and just talk about my life, talk about the things that I've learned lately, and give you basically a life update on my life. So hi guys, welcome back to my basically podcast. So basically in today's episode I'm gonna be talking about 10 lessons that I have learned in this life. 22nd 22 years of my life, what have I learned? I don't know. I have compiled all the questions, like 10 questions in general. So see guys, this is a gift from my sister, and see, I am using it. I am in fact using it. Anyways, I'm gonna start my video as I stay in a hostel, so like it's okay, there's gonna be background music, but it's all part of the plot. First question that I have prepared for you guys is what's the best decision I've made in the past year? So to answer this question, I actually I actually want to thank my sister, because it was not my decision. I actually really wanted to make YouTube videos prior, like for some years. Actually, I really wanted to make videos, and even if you look through my YouTube history, like there's going to be a lot of playlists that I have prepared about how to start a YouTube or how to start a channel, how to make videos, how to take videos, but I basically didn't have the guts to start a video. So one fine day I went for my puja break holiday, and when I reached my home, my sister was like, give me your phone, I'm just gonna make a YouTube channel and do whatever you want with that channel. And after that I was forced to make the, like, 4 months ago I was forced to make that video, like the intro video, hi everyone, that video. So I was actually basically forced to make that video, but thankfully I am so thankful to her that she basically forced me into making this whole channel, and now I am genuinely so happy, because I never knew that I wanted how much I love making these videos. So I'm very thankful for that, and basically it was not my decision, but after making that video it was my decision to make the whole, so many videos I have, I think, made, like till now I think made 50 videos so now. So basically that was my decision. So thank you to my sister for pushing me, and thanks to myself for doing it. Thank you. Thank you so much. So next question, question number 2. What's something I used to believe but don't anymore? Why did I say anymore? So I think it might be controversial for some of you all, but I think there is no such thing as unconditional love. Yeah, the only thing that comes near unconditional love is a relationship between parents and children. For me, it's like I really wouldn't want my friends to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't give them respect, time, or anything that they wish they had. So that's why, like, if I'm not wishing it upon anyone else, why would I wish it upon myself? Isn't that a valid thing to say? So I really think, like, a relationship, for it to work in a healthy way, it should be conditional. If you give me respect, I will give you respect, and I have to give you time, then you have to also give me time. So I think that's the thing. Like, I think, like, relationship, in order to be healthy, it has to be conditional. Do you guys agree with me, or you guys have more another opinion? Just let me know in the comments. Third question is, what's something I thought was important but really isn't? I genuinely don't want this video to be sad, and I am not sad. People, like, even in my my subscribers, when I meet them in real life, because most of them I know them already. So whenever I meet them, they always ask me, "Why are you always sad?" I'm not sad actually. I'm quite content, and I am like that. So the answer to my question is, like, I think you guys are gonna be so mad at me. I really like to keep my circle very small, and even from my high school, even not even high school, from school, I only have one friend. Like, that is my best friend, and she's in Dibrugarh right now. And even if you ask, like, even if you talk to her, like, you'll know that you'll know that I was never keen on having a, like, big social group, or you can say, like, very having so many friends. So, like, I think that is very overrated, or having a very outgoing, active social life, which is, I think, I really thought that was important for me, because I thought that's how you live life, that's how you quantify the quality of your life actually. So that's why I feel like I was on a very wrong track, because personally, I am not a very huge fan of having a big group of friends. And basically, I am an outgoing person, but after a particular period of time, I just lose my social battery, and maybe that's why I'm like not conventionally the very outgoing person. So the next question is, what's something I learned about relationship the hard way? Thing that I learned about relationship the hard way is that, I mean, if you are on Instagram or any social media, you would be very familiar with the word. If they wanted to, they would. So, like, to some extent, I do agree with this quote, but I used to be a firm believer of this. That's the difference, okay? I used to be a firm believer, and I used to judge my relationship according to this quote. So that's what I did the mistake. I used to just judge people on this, judge like the relationships I had, and that's why I think like to some extent it's I agree with this quote that if they wanted to, they would, because yeah, of course they would. If they loved you, if they valued the relationship, they would have. But you know, everyone is busy in their own life, everyone is battling their own wars, and everyone is going through something. So without a proper communication, if you're expecting someone to do something without communicating, so like I think that's kind of a childish behavior from what I think, what I perceive. Basically, what I'm saying is communicate. You guys, you guys be expecting so many things from people who don't deserve it. So anyways, next question. What's the best thing I did for my mental health? so, so the best thing that I did for my mental health is actually basically cutting people off. Yeah, basically cutting people off. So for me, it's like I'm at that stage of life where, like, how would I say it? I don't like to play. I'm not gonna be putting my time into it because that is literally such a waste of time. And I generally, you guys don't believe it, but I actually really trust my gut instinct. If you say so, I really trust my instinct, and whenever the vibes are off, I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna cut that person off. I have very high expectations from my friends. I have very high expectations from my partnerships. So that's why, and and for me, it's like it's very hard for me to get emotionally attached. But once I get attached, and there's no coming back, by the way. So it's for me like it's very easy for me to cut off people because I don't really get emotionally invested that easily. And it's actually a very like good thing for your mental health as well because why would you I don't understand why would you be with someone who doesn't like they're not respecting your boundaries, they're not respecting your time, they're not respecting or not giving back the efforts, the time back to you. Like, why would you want to be with them? They're really, why would you want to be with them? So that's why I think just cut them off. It's that simple. You might think that's hard, but that's not. That's just your mind playing with you. It's quite easy to cut people off. So yeah. So to the next question. What's a toxic trait I had to work on? Yeah. So about that, the toxic trait, I have quite a few. Kidding. I don't have any toxic trait, guys. Next question. It's like, yeah. A toxic trait that I had to work on. Okay. I think if they love me, they already know it. Mentality. Did you guys have this mentality? Or was I very abnormal? Because most of my fights with my friends, with my family, with everyone, like basically it was because I already had a very high expectations from them, and I thought that they knew what I wanted, but I never communicated. That was the problem. I never communicated, and I used to feel so bad about them not knowing what I wished for. So that was kind of toxic. That was very toxic of me because that was toxic. Like, I don't have any justification for that, but that was toxic, man. That was actually very toxic. And I used to pick fights, and I used to have anger issues, man. I used to have anger issues. Basically, I had expectations, and I didn't communicate them. I just thought they might knew because they loved me. They love me. So, damn, I was a toxic girl. But your homegirl is changed now, okay? I am not toxic anymore. I am such a lovely person right now, as of right now. Moving on to the next question. Okay. What's something I used to believe but don't anymore? Basically, it's being liked. I am so sorry, that is such a people pleaser thing to say for me. So I used to actually suffer from a disease called people pleasing. I don't know if I used to. I might be suffering from now as well. Like, I had something in me. Like I genuinely had something in me where I won't say desperate, but like I won't say desperate, but like I really wanted to be liked by everyone. That's why I was very sweet. I was very sweet. I'm actually naturally very sweet, but like I used to go like beyond my comfort level to help people. You know that feeling? You know that feeling, right? When you're in a relationship or even a friendship, you are doing the work, but you know they won't be doing the same for you. I did that for them. So I think like for me it was like being liked by everyone. There were times when I just used to go over and beyond for people, and it was not a good time for me. Like for the past, I think 3 4 years, not 3 4 years, 3 years I think. For the past 3 years, I was like, guys, I don't know. You would blame me for this, but I didn't have any good encounter with like people I used to call friends. Like they were not good people at all because I used to stay awake for like 3 4 8 till 3 4 a.m. to listen to their sad stories about their problems, and oh, so sad. And they used to ignore me when they were in class. So I don't know, I felt bad. Don't worry guys, I have already cut them off. I don't talk to them anymore, but still, yeah. So yeah, your girl was out here doing public services. I was the emotional support person. I was that person, and I used to be that was not good for my mental health, and that's why I mean, I'm trying to stop that because I still struggle with it. Like old habits don't die easily, no. So the next question is, what's the worst habit I had to unlearn? What? I think I just answered that. Oh god, these questions are so similar. So so the answer to this question I would like to say is I'm actually like trying to unlearn this again, the people pleasing habit, and I'm trying to say no to people. Even though at sometimes it's like people make it so easy to just say no. Just don't say no. Like, no, I can't. That is not in my DNA. That is not in my DNA. And I just don't like that confrontational energy. I don't like the tension after saying no. I don't like the fights after saying no. So I just basically say yes. I used to say yes, but now I think like I am trying to say no, and I actually have been like I have lost 3 relationships because I said no. So that's good. Question number 9 is reality check that hit me hard. Yeah. Oh god, this is like literally a saga of me being a people pleaser, because even in this question, my answer would be like, I used to be always be there for my friends. I used to be there for them. And I just knew that I was not the, main friend. I was a secondary friend. So even now, like I know I am not the primary friends. I am not the primary friend. And like which like sucks, but it's okay. I have my friends at home. I got my girls at home, and if I have something to worry about, I'm just one call away from them, and I'm quite lucky for that because for me, like, oh god, am I exposing myself? No, no, I'm not exposing myself. I'm just trying to say that the thing, like, the reality check is like you have to prioritize yourself. You have to prioritize your mental health. You have to prioritize like your well-being actually before anyone else. You have to just prioritize yourself, your mental health, your well-being. And I have to learn that very hard way because as I've already like told you in the previous question that I used to be there for my friends like whenever they used to call me. And I think as a person, like I have learned that if you're very available like all the time, like they don't value it. Learned it the hard way, but I'm telling you guys, you have to learn how to prioritize yourself because no one's got your back other than you, baby girl. Okay, and the last question that I'm gonna be answering is, what's one piece of advice I'd give to my younger self? So you are not only for my younger self. I'm just gonna tell this to everyone out here who sees this video that you're very stronger than you think. Like I know, like life was not easy for me too, and I know that life is not easy for anyone. Like everyone has got their own battle, everyone has got their own things going on, and you are able to do it. You are able to survive it. I know for sure. Like, you are so much stronger. I really wanted to tell you that I love you very much. I really love you, and you're really a very strong person, okay? Like, at times you might feel like shit and you might feel like just giving up or just crying all day, but you are very strong. You are actually very strong. And the thing that I love about you is that in spite of all the hardships and in spite of encountering so many negativity around you, but you have always remained a kind person. And I really like that about you, and I don't want you to stop being kind. I don't want you to, I really want you to embrace that sensitive side of yourself, because that's called empathy, okay? You are empathetic, and I freaking love that about you. Stop being so judgmental towards yourself. Stop being so insecure about what others might say. Stop being a people pleaser. I love you so freaking much. I love you, okay? Just so that's why I am very thankful that my past self didn't surrender. My past self didn't do anything that I might have regretted. She might have regretted. So I really love you, and I'm very thankful that you were strong so that I could survive. That's it for the video, guys, and do not forget to like and subscribe my channel, and please comment if you like this kind of series. I'm gonna make it a series if you like. So I will be meeting you this Sunday with a new vlog. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos. Do not forget to like and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press that bell icon, because I upload videos every Thursday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Love you guys so much. Bye.